Christopher Nolan. Cillian Murphy's performance in Oppenheimer is reminiscent of Heath Ledger's role as the Joker. Heath Ledger feels a connection and has shared some explanations in this regard. Christopher Nolan. Cillian Murphy's performance in Oppenheimer was reminiscent of Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. Mickett Magazine film and series. Christopher Nolan. Cillian Murphy's performance in Oppenheimer was reminiscent of Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker. Joker est Medi Sherifi, the 11th of November 1402. Approximate reading time 3 minutes. Christopher Nolan has said in his new talks about the similarity between the evolution of Cillian Murphy and Heath Ledger in their roles. In the rest of this news, stay with Mickett. Christopher Nolan, the director of the Oppenheimer film, says that between Cillian Murphy's performance and he feels a connection with his new production and Heath Ledger's role, and has shared some explanations in this regard. Christopher Nolan says that Hollywood needs film franchises to succeed. Jake Gyllenhaal was supposed to play Batman in Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Top 10 female characters in Christopher Nolan's films. The Dark Knight says that it was first behind the scenes that he noticed the similarity in the delivery of the two actors. Nolan says that Murphy's ability to portray the perfection of the character of J. Robert Oppenheimer in his new work surprised him and explained that the use of this the actor was able to attract his attention from the specific movements and iconography of this person, such as the use of his famous round hat, his long coat and his style of smoking. Altogether, Nolan pointed out that his gradual transformation during the makeup and hair styling tests it was quite interesting for him and he says that all of this reminded him of Heath Ledger's role as Joker. Nolan said in a conversation with Variety, "The truth was in the makeup and hair tests that we were shooting in IMAX and black and white. It was there that you could see how this actor brought a character to life by wearing a hat and putting a cigarette in the corner of his mouth. You could see his movements. It was a really interesting moment. You can see this everywhere in the movie. Seeing how Cillian pays attention to iconography reminds me of the auditions. Heath Ledger did makeup and hair for the role of Joker.